in the wrong world. But yeah. So yeah, last time, if you can remember back, whenever that was, because I can't. Um, it's been a long time.
It was
3 weeks ago.
the 15th of the 8th.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah. So you guys were set off on your quest to go up to the abandoned town of Oxford to the north of Stalia. You'd trekked up through the central wetlands, across Lake Burma, met a couple of kind gentlemen either side of the bridge, and had trekked your way into the Botford Forest, where you camped a couple of nights, I believe, avoided an encounter with some eticaps, and recently had heard some peculiar singing up ahead, which a couple of your party had decided to investigate, or had been convinced to investigate, in the forest. When, unfortunately, one of the two people got close enough and failed a wisdom saving throw, and was drawn into what turned out to be a group of harpies.
Yes.
Turned out to be death, yes. But I have drawn up a proper map for said combat because I had time.
You need to have a good resting place for me.
Well, it was, if you're going to kill a character, you can at least kill them on a decent map.
You shouldn't have rushed in, Cody.
That's really otherwise.
Yeah, God, Cody. Should have been patient taking
Yeah,
your time.
good Cody. Oh wait, that's.
But I have got you all on the combat tracker. It is Aaron up first in combat, and I guess, unless I've forgotten anything important, in which case correct me, we can probably jump straight in, with the first turn of combat. If anyone needs any other recap, let
Did
me
we
now.
know the singing had stopped?
You three on the cart heard the singing stop and heard a loud screech in the direction that
From
your
Cody.
two party members travelled. Yeah, sure, something like that. But yeah, other than that, there's I have tried to give the trees things that block line of sight to kind of half make them like actual trees. But if it starts getting annoying, I'm just going to delete them all. We'll see.
I like it.
No, I think it's cool.
It should work. I think it should block parts of your line of sight.
It does for me, yeah.
That's all right then.
Good for those stealthy ones who don't want to be seen, right?
Yeah, it gives you actual things to hide behind, right? So yeah, we will start straight back in. It is Aaron's turn. Our resident Eladrin rogue. You have heard a screech from further up towards where your friends have gone. What do you do?
So first of all, I asked the group and say, which one do you think that was? Which one out of those two do you think it was?
The scream.
Yeah.
I think it's either of them.
Right.
That's helpful.
Personally, I think it's Sean. I guess I'll just sneak over to here if I can. I think I can. At least.
Sneak over to there. Yeah, of course.
See if I can get a better look.
Can you see anything from there? That is the question.
I do not know. Can I? I'm trying to find out.
I was going to say, you tell me. Your character vision should be pretty representative of what you can see. I believe.
It's just hard for me to,
I was going to say, if you scroll up, I believe you can see through the tree line where you are. There's a nice gap, and you can see. I think Branham was stealthing, if I'm correct.
I see Sean and Brannon.
So,
I'm like,
you probably don't actually see Brannon because he is.
oh well, yeah, I see Sean.
You see
and
Sean, and you do see what looks to be two relatively large winged creatures in the trees above him.
Are they bigger than me?
No, well, wingspan wise, yeah. Like actual body size, they're probably slightly smaller.
As they
They
could
are
kidnap me
medium.
with their wings and then run
But
away.
yeah, they have like a full, like 2 meter wingspan when they stretch out these black kind of oily, stick-looking wings.
They could kidnap me and run away with their wings.
They could try.
I say to the group, yeah, it was definitely one of them. Actually, no, I think it was definitely Sean because I can only see Sean.
Flawless logic.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Dash.
You're just moving that tiny bit and
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
This is where I find out
okay.
if they are weak or strong.
So what is this popping up? The key does not exist in the embedded collection.
Did
God
you-
knows. Is that popping up for everyone?
No, it's just for the GM. I'll tell you how to
That's
fix it
fine,
after
then.
the session if you want.
I was gonna say, if it's only popping up for me, I can ignore it. But yeah, the which harpy is this? Why is it not showing me which harpy this is? Game, why'd you do this to me? What is going on? Normally it would.
He's preparing.
I'm not. Oh, what? Game is stupid. Oh, they all go at the same time anyway. It literally doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm worrying about this. Clearly, what I've done is going weird, but it's fine. So yeah, these two harpies closer to you, they let out this like screeching noise, and this one closest to you kind of jumps from the branches and kind of glides down straight towards you, and kind of brings out these claws as it does, and is going to take an attack against you with its claws.
Are they strong or are they weak?
We will find out. Depends how they roll. But yeah, gonna take a slash with its claws. Whoa, what's your armor class at? First of all, it brings down its claws. It just rakes across part of your armor. You got like whatever
dying!
it's wearing. It breaks across part of it and misses. And you can see in its other hand, it's got this kind of gnarled-looking club, and it's gonna bring that down and try and strike you with that instead.
I might be dying.
It does hit you. For a total of 4 points of bludgeoning damage as it cracks it across the side of your shoulder, and you just have this wave of pain kind of hit up the side of it. However, that's not right because you are not currently raging. What?
Rage up.
There we go. 4 damage. He is not currently raging though because he was just walking his way up. The next harpy is going to kind of glide down, seeing this happen, and do the exact same on your other side. Again, taking a strike with its claws, attempting to go up your back with them, but missing horrifically with a 3, and then swinging down again with the club, and rolling a 6. Not managing to get its hits in. Luckily, this last one that you can see in the trees just off to the side has enough movement speed with its flying speed to fly in directly to your right and take another attack, and really try its hardest this time. That'll do it. That is a 21 to hit, which I believe hits, for 7 points. Oh, come on. Ugh. There we go. Just change a number, it's fine. So you take 7 points of damage, and it's going to attempt to bring its club as a second attack against you, which just bounces off a muscle on your arm. You just kind of tense, and it just pings off. But that is their turn. Sean, it is your turn. You have
I
3
rage.
harpies attacking you. Yes. Rage. What are you doing? You attack him. gonna hit. Bloody hell, that's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, you rolled an
Nice.
11. Very nice. And you bring the axe just straight down across this harpy, which takes a big lump of damage and does not look best pleased with you. Anything else for your turn, mate?
No.
Nope. That's Scritch. You're up.
Yeah, I'm assuming that I would like recognize that the screech of the harpy is like a dangerous thing.
You would have, yeah, you would have like probably heard stories of like harpy songs
Right.
and the danger of those.
Yeah, or at least it sounds dangerous enough that I want to go and help my friends. Well,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can hear
help
quite
my party
clearly.
mates.
You can hear quite clearly that there is something going on up there.
Cool. So I'm gonna. Oh, I can't move. Oh yeah, that's fine. No. It's.
Oh.
Oh wait.
You're on the measuring tool, way.
Oh, can I not? What's the best way of moving?
What do you mean?
What's the best? Oh, because if I pick it up, I can't. Like, it doesn't give me like. Maybe
Oh,
it's just in
yeah,
your
it
game.
doesn't give you. Yeah, I don't know what it is that turns on that measuring template. I will question Sam.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Drag order
I will
module.
have that on for next time.
Cool. Because I'm gonna be moving a lot.
Yeah,
gonna
no,
lie.
you move real quick, right? I mean, the best thing you can measure up how far you can go. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's
So
the
my
same no
first.
matter how far across you go. Right?
My first move is here.
Yeah,
That's 50.
yeah.
Then I'll spend a key point.
Step of the wind, yeah.
Step of the wind.
Yeah.
To dash.
Which gets you pretty freaking far.
Moving 100 feet for a bonus action is mildly impressive.
50.
It's
Well,
all
yeah. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, so I can't really do very much from here. So I can't attack. What's my range of my throwing wing? I can. I'm gonna as an action. I'm gonna take a long range. So there's disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Which is control, shift,
Control,
control.
maybe. Try that.
That's 2 dice.
It is 2 dice. It did take the lower.
Yeah, is 12 good enough?
Do you know what? It is.
Nice.
Exciting. Yeah, you got throwing wings, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it takes
7 damage.
7 points of damage as it kind of thuds into the stomach, and it kind of lets out a bit of a like screech as you do. Anything else for you?
Oh, I've done plenty.
That's a pretty impressive turn, scaling the entirety of the battlefield there. Yeah. Brannon, it is your turn.
Cool. I am just going to short bow at the same one that's been attacked previously. Am I hidden? Do I get advantage?
You are hidden. You can take advantage. I even
Happy
placed a
days.
bush there for you.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
hello, cat. Up you go, cat. Over there. What's he got? Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll definitely hit for
Nice.
7 points of piercing. Can roll that sneak attack for 6 points. Lovely.
And then I will do the patented whisper beneath my breath, and yes,
Roll a 1.
take that 1 damage.
Yeah.
You're not uninjured now. Cool. What's the terrain like? If I move through this through this stuff here, is this difficult terrain or anything?
It's absolutely fine. I wanted to put some kind of effect on the ground to show like the nasty kind of purpley sludgy mess that it is, but it's not difficult.
It's not difficult terrain or anything. Okay.
It was just me being artistic.
20.
Basically, I discovered that Draft had
That's cool.
a paintbrush tool, and I was like, "This is so cool."
I'm gonna dash around here, and presumably
Yeah.
because I can't see them, I can make a stealth roll to try and hide in this bush.
You bonus that. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you said dash and not actually dashing. Yeah, you.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I'm just moving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, you can cunning action to dash,
Hi, just moving.
hide, whatever. Nice. Yeah, make a stealth check. Yeah, you like a stick behind a lamppost. Gone.
Like a stick behind a lamppost.
That's my new saying.
That's a really relatable analogy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Mr. Shano, you are up.
I'll take off there. Yeah. Okay, 5.
I do feel bad for the halfling who can only move 25 feet a turn.
And strangely enough here, Jake, a disadvantage. Am I
You
in?
within 120 feet.
That's what I'm checking.
Has a sling got 120 feet range?
Yeah, I don't know why. I genuinely
How
don't
long is
know
that
why.
rubber band?
Because I didn't know where they moved, I've moved 5 feet too far out of the way. If I went that way, I could have got him.
Oh, I'll allow it if you
It's
want to move
130
slightly.
feet.
If you want to move to a position where you can shoot them, I will allow it. This map is bloody enormous, and I don't want people to not be able to do things.
No, I'm still 125 feet. I'm 5 feet out.
Yeah, I mean the position
I'm
of the
just-
cart wasn't exact. You can move 10 feet closer if you want to take a shot at disadvantage. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Disadvantage. It doesn't automatically do it as well, doesn't it?
It should automatically do
Sure,
it.
mine is
if you
always
target
at
something.
disadvantage.
Yeah, it should do it.
Oh, I thought it was double 17s for a second there.
It does still hit, however, for 7 points of bludgeoning damage from a sling at 120-foot distance. Because that's ridiculous. Yeah,
In fairness, that was both. That was like a max damage.
yeah, that was max roll. That is
I've
pretty
realised
impressive.
I'm a sniper.
Is there anything else for you, mate?
My bonus heals I don't think can reach.
No, they're 60 foot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill out here. I'm really impressed I managed to hit that distance.
that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Pretty good sling. Yeah. Brings us back round to Aaron, who is spinning round.
I'm trying to zoom out. Let me zoom out. It sucks.
Classic Aaron.
I zoomed more in.
Have you discovered what the fix was for whatever Cormac is doing here, right?
Learn how to use a trackpad.
Well, yeah.
Use WASD.
Yeah, but out. Ah, I can't zoom out, but I can't see where I'm going.
If I do a GM ping zoomed out, does that zoom everyone out?
Not sure. There's one way to find out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does it zoom everyone out?
Yeah.
Yep.
See better now, Cormac?
Yep.
Cool.
So I went from there.
You've moved 15 feet.
How much? I need to count my feet thing.
You can move 30.
I can move what?
You can move 30. So you have 3 more squares left. But then obviously you're a rogue, so you can bonus action dash if you want. All of those.
Yeah, I'll bonus action dash.
Yep, so you get another 30 feet move.
Actually, wait. Can I try and sneak? Like hide?
You can... Yeah, I mean, if you want to move stealthily, that's the thing. Or you can, like, use your action to hide when you get where you are.
Yeah, I'll use my action to hide.
Okay. What, just behind this tree here, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you'd have to be more in the tree, but that's fine. You can say you moved slightly that way.
Okay.
Probably have to be more here to try and hide behind a tree. But yeah, make a stealth check for me, bud.
I just rolled something. I'm sorry.
Forgive you. Okie dokie. Is that
Am I
everything for you?
stealthy?
I mean, you hide behind a tree.
Hmm.
We will decide whether you're stealthy in a bit.
Okay. That's my turn.
If no, right.
Now, what's up?
No, I was gonna say something about if I died, then when I died, then they'll be able to find you.
Not when, if.
If then.
So yeah, these three harpies are just probably going to continue wailing on their prey here that they found. So
Are they
this
at
one,
disadvantage now?
no.
Oh wait, no. Wait. No.
Did you do reckless attacks?
No.
No. Then that's
I was
fine.
thinking of the wrong thing.
They're just normal attacks. So yeah, it's going to take its claws and kind of rake across your shoulder and part of your back for 7 points. You're raging now, yeah?
Mhm.
That's cool. So that is going to correctly half it. And then attempt to clobber you with its club, which is also going to hit for a whole 1 point of damage. And then this old harpy next to it to do exactly the same. And you just see they are just ferociously just ripping at Sean's like body, just absolutely scraping along him, but he is just tough, so he doesn't really care. That club on that one misses, and then this last one is going to do exactly the same. Gets you with its claws, 4 points as it kind of jams them into part of your side.
It's fine.
And then cracks down on your head with its club and gives you a little bit of a dizzy feeling, but not enough to really stress you because you are a tank. It's your turn.
Badly injured tank.
Yeah, this is true.
Can I do reckless?
You can indeed. Yeah.
If so,
So
how do I do reckless again?
you should just. I don't
Alt.
think it's automated on mine, so just hold Alt to attack with
Okay.
advantage. Right, good. Nice. That is enough to absolutely destroy that harpy. Why don't you describe how you kill it?
I stab my axe in it
Nice.
and I scream. Ah,
Fantastic. Anything for your bonus action?
no.
No?
No.
That's fine. That is not a problem. We will move on to Mr. Scritch. What are you up to?
Oh, I'm gonna run here.
Casually, just run. Yeah.
Well, just move
I
there.
love it.
Then I'm going to. I think just 1 second. Just bash this harpy with my quarterstaff. How do I do versatile again? Is it alt for the versatile?
Shift.
Shift should do a versatile attack, I believe.
Boo.
Looks like a D8.
Yeah.
That does unfortunately miss.
Yeah, and then but I can always just punch anyway, can't I? Right?
You could always, without spending key points, do a bonus action punch.
Yeah, I always forget how it works. Where's the bonus? Oh, it's just the arm strike.
Just
Yeah. I'll do a punch.
that's gonna hit.
It's gonna hit. 7
Max
punching.
damage.
Yeah.
Pretty good. You kind of crack it in the side with a fist.
Yeah. That's it.
That's everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Brannan, Mr. Lamppost, what are you doing?
I'm going to sneak up round here. If I do, am I still hidden in the bush? Do I get advantage or?
Yeah, you can sneak up
I don't know
without
if my
it.
movement,
Yeah, you've only moved what, 3 squares? Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Cool. I'll pull out my rapier And I will use that. And
That will hit.
use the once per long day necrotic damage as well.
Yeah, go for it. He takes 11 points of piercing damage, 2 points of necrotic damage, and you can roll sneak attack as well for an additional 6 points. That is some pretty nice damage there. It's not enough to take it out, but it definitely takes it by surprise.
Give me some credit. I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll whisper below just whisper and sort of gesture towards that other harpy,
yeah.
which is in front of Scritch and
Yeah.
wails from the grave.
Yeah, it takes 4 points of necrotic damage. Do you want to describe to Scritch what he might see or feel as you kind of do this to the one next to it?
Yeah. So there's just you get the I suppose like the sense of movement, sort of almost as if something sort of dashes past you like a sudden gust of wind. There's nothing you really hear or see or anything. Just almost like a sense of movement coming past you, sort of on the right of you, as if it's coming from behind you, just dash straight into that harpy.
And I see nothing.
You see nothing, no. Unless Jake wants to overrule me.
Well, you see a harpy get slightly hurt. But you don't
Oh yeah,
know
yeah, yeah. But I don't see anything. This
No.
movement is like a whisper in the wind that I don't see.
Yeah, you'll get the feeling of the movement,
Yeah.
but you don't see anything. Yeah. Then I will stay where I am. Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to switch weapons. Yeah, I will stay where I am.
You can take a bonus action still. It's item interaction, switch weapons is fine.
Okay.
You can do that. I'm not sure.
Oh no, I'll stay where I am. I'm good anyway. It's fine.
Okie dokie. Mr. Halfling, you are still there. 25. Beautiful.
Move forward, do the same again.
Yeah. Oh, you.
Master of the
Gilbert.
okay.
Yeah. Nobody is as skilled with a sling as him.
That's it. I am now done.
Yeah, fantastic.
Someone say it.
No bonus action?
Nope.
Nobody's saying it, Sam. It's not happening.
We're past it now. We've all grown up.
Sure. Aaron, it's your turn. You are hidden behind a tree.
Oh yeah. Also presumably muted and spinning, I guess.
I don't see spinning, but I do see muted.
What's the start?
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
I realised that I was muted.
Yep.
So,
Can I make my
Yeah, I'll just
customary
move up.
reminder that you don't have to mute yourself?
no.
Okay.
Then we would hear all the horrible things he was saying about us.
Yeah. How far is that? Because I can't see.
That is 25 feet.
Oh, then I moved there.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I'll move like into the tree, I guess.
Okay, so that's 30 feet. But yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's my turn.
Just gonna move. Are you
Yep.
gonna hide? Are you gonna hide again?
Yeah.
You're gonna hide again.
And you will need to do another stealth check because moving at full speed will break your stealth. Okay.
Okay.
Can you make a perception check for me, Aaron, as you hide here? Just for no reason in particular. Yeah, don't worry about it. No, that's dead. There we go. Sorry. Not actually your turn, Sean. Skipping too much. These harpies are, to be quite honest, going to keep wailing in on the lovely big hunk of flesh that is stood in front of them. with some claws and some clubs. And you just see, like, as you get closer, the two of you that have come up, you just see that kind of feral look in their eyes, and there's just this constant screeching and screaming as they start slashing down. But the claws on this first one seem to not be having much of an impact as it brings them through. It brings the club down, and you just shrug it off straight away. Absolutely nothing to you. But this other one is going to come in with its claws as well. And manages to rake them across the front of your chest and do 3 points of slashing damage. And it's going to go with its club, which again hits for 1 point of bludgeoning damage. Because turns out these guys don't hit very hard. But yeah, Sean, you're up.
Oh, this one's near death.
Yeah, so are you.
That's
Oh
fine.
no, actually, you're only badly injured, apparently.
Mhm.
Don't forget you have reckless if you want to do it.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot.
You can roll another attack, and we can use that. Much nicer. Yeah, that definitely hits. As you manage to take out another one of these harpies with your axe, and it kind of lets out again this horrific screech as you bring your axe down through its torso and kind of sever one of its wings as you do. It kind of flops to the ground. Just
I can survive another round. They're all good.
Scritch, you're up.
Yeah, just gonna bash, and then bash again. Oh, a rubbish roll.
It does hit
Yeah,
for 5 points.
yeah. So the follow up is 6.
Nice, yeah, also
Right.
hits. And you get a second one with flurry of blows.
That flurry of blows
Oh,
animation is cool.
I didn't mean to throw blows. I meant to do just normal
just the
blows
normal
attack.
unstruck. Yeah, that's fine.
No, I've done it. I might as well do it again.
It's up to
I'll
you,
spend
mate.
the
Up
key
to you.
points.
That does hit. 7 more points.
Not
7
enough.
more points of damage. It is sadly not enough, no.
Alas.
But it is a pretty considerable amount of damage, and yeah, I managed to completely miss the flurry of blows animation, and now I'm sad.
Fine, I'm sure it'll come up again. I hope so.
Wouldn't you? You would hope. Brannon, you're up.
Yeah, I'll just charge in with the rapier again.
Not even bothering to be sneaky this time. Luckily, that is precisely the amount of damage you need to do to kill this thing. As you kind of run up behind it. Yeah, you managed to kill a harpy. I hope you're happy. Anything else for you? What about you, Mr. Shano?
Are they?
Yeah.
Do I see them all dead now?
The 3 harpies next to the guys up there do seem to be dead, yes.
I'm gonna just stay there for a bit and watch. Maybe stealth behind this tree I'm in.
Yeah, sure. Make a stealth check.
Actually, no. I'm gonna move to that tree in front and stealth behind like this tree here. See where I'm going.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna go to that one and hide because
Yeah,
I can't see anyone anymore.
Make a stealth check for me. Nice. You seem to think you're pretty considerably stealthed behind that tree there.
Are we still in combat?
Yes.
Combat is well, initiative is not gone. Yeah, cool. As you do make your
I'm not
way
dead.
towards that tree, Shano, you hear a bit of a rustling off to the left-hand side. But are unable to see anything. But suddenly, Erin, as you are stood in the tree where you are, climbing down from one of the higher branches, is another harpy. What lets out this screech and comes down at you with its claws out. It's going to attempt to stab you.
Your defense mechanism spin.
Sadly, it does not work as it sinks its claws straight down into your chest as it lands on you.
Oh, but I'm spinning.
And it is going to take an attack with a club as well, which is
Spin.
going to miss. Can you make for me either an athletics or acrobatics check? It's your choice. So this harpy is going to attempt to hold you down with its claws in you. But you manage to kind of give it a shove and roll out from under it, and it's unable to restrain you. Luckily.
I'm trying to zoom in. Sorry if I keep on spinning.
Do you want me to just do that for you?
Thank you.
Aaron, it is your turn. You are currently fighting one-on-one with a harpy, it would seem.
Yay. Hold on a moment. Oh,
There's a
Yes.
harpy there. Doing my best. He's difficult to kill. I don't know how you do it.
I think it's much easier to kill people in Dungeon World. A Dungeon World kill should only count as like a third of a D&D kill.
Laptop just died, he said.
Oh. We can wait, it's fine. Yeah, of course. Let me user configuration. Hey, that's not what I wanted to do. Right
I
click.
could run to the diner, get the charger, run to Sam's.
that might take a little bit longer. Sam, owner, save changes. Cool.
At least he won't be on mute and spinning around now.
Well, you would hope, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So he has just disappeared.
He's on
Yeah, his
step.
laptop died.
No, there we go. It's fine. He was out of view of Sam's character, it would seem, and for some reason I had Sam's vision. He just completely vanished off the map. I was like, oh, did I just
I
delete?
think he died.
might
I
have
think a
just
harpy
deleted
picked him up
drawback.
and carried him off.
Just
What?
deleted him, you know.
The harpy carried him away. And in a strange turn of events, from it being Sean deaf, turned into
At least I'm not dead.
the other guy. It'd be weird. Cool about not being on mute though.
Can you hear us? Hello.
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 He's not spinning.
No, there was a slight spin there. I saw there was.
Oh.
He's on a tilt.
Well, kill it. Just kill it.
Well,
They nearly
that
killed
does
me.
hit. That does hit 7 points of piercing damage as you run a short sword through it. However, you are not hidden from it, and you didn't have advantage, so you don't get sneak attack, I'm afraid. Have you got anything you want to do with your bonus action? Because you're not scared. Yes, I mean you can cunning action disengage, can't you? So yeah, you won't provoke opportunity attacks. So yeah, you can move up to 30 feet. No, you've already used your bonus action to disengage, so you can't hide, but you can at least move to there. Fantastic. Is that everything for you? Cool. I need everybody, and I do mean everybody, to make a wisdom saving throw. As this noise of singing seems
Oh no, it's fine.
Oh.
I got the start of this channel thing come up, and I was like, oh no, and the roll came up, and it was a 20, not a 1. I've never gone from being so devastated to so happy in like such a short amount of time.
I
Because
have 7 HP.
Sergeant
really
Chan doesn't
desperate to
give
kill
you
me,
much
aren't you?
information about what it is.
You're really desperate to kill me.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
It's great.
I rolled
Yeah,
a crit miss.
So 3 of you.
There's no such thing as crit miss for
Yeah,
skill
it
checks.
doesn't either way. It's just a 1. Yeah, it's not
Just
actually
a
like
one.
a crit miss. It's not. It's not.
Don't worry about it. Nothing bad. Nothing worse is going to happen than the normal fail.
And death.
So yeah, the 3 of you that have rolled significantly lower there, you kind of hear this singing come out from over where Erin was. This beautiful singing begins to kind of radiate out again, and you just become encapsulated by it. You on your turns, I believe, are considered charmed. Oh, yes, you're considered charmed. You are incapacitated, and you have to, on your turn, move towards the direction of the song, which is that tree, and that is what you end up doing. So Sean, on your turn, you just full movement walk towards this tree, towards the source of this sound.
So I need to move myself.
I can move you if you'd like.
No, I'll move myself.
The source of the sound, for what it's worth, is that harpy.
What one? The new one that popped up?
Yep, who has been sat there chilling, but you do have to move your full speed towards it.
Can I take a dash, sir?
You can dash if you'd like, yeah.
No, I
How
saw
long's it last for?
And makes the save.
How long does this effect last for?
Until he makes the
20
save.
days. Sorry, right. Okay.
Okay, I've used my full movement.
And then you can make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh, this is gonna be exciting.
That is not quite enough to break free, and you just stand wide-eyed,
I want
staring
to
up
break
at the
free.
giant wingspan of this harpy above you. Critch, I believe you succeeded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I got
You got
20.
your 20, didn't you? So,
Yeah.
yeah, Critch, you are free to do as you please. As you kind of feel the enchantment begin to enter your brain, you just close your eyes and shake it off. And you see the source of where it's coming from over in the trees behind you.
Cool. So I'm gonna just inventory. I can check something quick.
I want to break free.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna run over to this one here, the one that Sean is next to you.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to hit it with a staff.
Yep, you definitely are going to hit
4.
it. 4 points of damage.
Then I'm going to use my final key point. I'm hoping to get a long rest shortly.
Yeah.
We'll see. This is going badly, but this fight is also pretty rough, and we're all spread out horrendously. To activate my arms of the astral self.
Oh yeah, go for it.
And do that damage.
Saving throw, right, for both of them, isn't it?
Yeah, DC 13 Dex.
Right.
Ignore the +3. It's just the roll, so it's just 4 damage.
Right. Okay. Well, the harpies fail.
Okay.
So they take, what was it? Sorry.
Just 4.
4 damage. Okay.
And that's force damage if it matters.
It does not, but sometimes it might. So
Yeah.
good call.
That's it.
Yeah, both of them take 4 points of damage as these. Well, what do you describe the form of your astral arms?
Oh, it's just 2 gigantic wings that just like lap out and just clip the heads of both of the harpies.
Quite impressive. Almost as good a wingspan as they have.
Yeah, and then they kind of stretch out behind me as I ready for their attack back, presumably.
Yeah, Brannon, you are also able to shake free of this enchantment. So.
Do I see any difference in like the way Sean's walking? Is it obvious he's under some kind of enchantment?
He looks exactly the same as how he did when he started just striding off into the distance last time.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. It's very, very relaxed, kind of just stood up at the tree, staring up at this harpy.
I'll take my cunning action to dash.
Yeah.
Come into there. Is there anything I could do with my action to maybe like try and shake him out of it? To either break it or give him advantage maybe on it? Or...
Let me just double check. I mean, if you can describe to me something you'd like to do, I will more than likely allow it to give him advantage on the saving throw. You describe what you do.
Yeah, I'll use my action then. I'll just I'll jump up on his back and start like, I'm on his back and like almost sort of like slapping and smacking at the side of his head, not like aggressive.
Not enough to deal damage, I assume, but yeah. Yeah, sure. So yeah, next time Sean has to make a saving throw for it, he will have advantage on the saving throw.
What?
That's it for me.
Cool. Shano.
Do I
there's some
literally
more
walk in a
harpies.
straight line or what?
What do you mean?
I rolled a 5, so I failed.
Oh yeah,
My
you
question
failed, didn't you?
is, will I walk in a straight line, or will I walk past the tree?
You would walk around it. Yeah. You wouldn't try and walk through the tree. But you would move as much as you can, basically, towards the.
So like 5, 10. Like
Or
15.
skinny thing.
Does the other rogue like stop me walking past him or trip me up or anything?
Nope, they seem just as encapsulated by this as you.
Oh, okay.
Good try though.
Yeah, I appreciate the thought, but no.
Would I dash or not
Trips on
dash,
a
by the
rock.
way?
No, you probably wouldn't dash. You are
Fine.
quite casually strolling your way forward.
Is that what I meant to...
Anyway, Gilbert does move casually.
What?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. My
That's
character
what I said.
doesn't really, like, run, rush.
I think that's your full movement there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to make another wisdom saving throw for me, mate?
Luckily, I'm not
Your
the
turn.
fastest. The slow legs help sometimes.
Take you 3 turns to get to it. And you are just about able to shake your head clear of this singing as you kind of walk. As you start walking, you kind of step on like a branch. Just the loud crack of it as you do, it just racks your brain, and you think for a second, and suddenly the enchantment fades from your brain.
Oh, yeah, I'm in the middle of nowhere. No
You
man.
are stood out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that is correct. And this harpy sees you as dinner, so it's going to leap its way forward from the tree towards you, and try and sink its claws into you. Harpy's target is blocked by a wall. Well,
Yeah, I have an invisible wall shield.
I
that you can't
disagree
pick.
on that, but okay, game.
I think it's a feature I picked. The invisible
What
wall
do you mean
feat.
Harpy's target is blocked by a wall? What are you on about?
I've got an invisible wall feat, so it can't hit me.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
I
Okay,
love the Shane
that works
keeps
out well.
trying though.
Yeah, I mean it's impressive. I did just roll a natural 1, so clearly something's working. But it's gonna go in. It's not blocked by a wall.
How do you know?
Oh my god, what the hell is going on?
Magic.
Just want to
You
just want to
definitely
hit
got
you.
Gilbert targeted. You haven't got anyone else targeted.
I don't believe so. No, nobody else is targeted.
You'll see you're safe then, Shane.
Oh wait, I know what might be happening.
By the
Let's try again.
This
Hey,
is
That's
this
gonna
is the
hit.
this is the D&D equivalent of like if you can't scan the turkey, it's free in the
Yeah,
supermarket. It's
exactly.
frozen.
I hated those
Um,
customers when I worked
Yeah,
at
no,
Tesco.
it does. It does hit you 5 points of bludgeoning damage as it brings its club down across the side of you. But that is all it can do.
Bonk.
Aaron, on your turn, I'm afraid you have to just move your full walking speed up to the other harpy.
Spinning the whole time whilst he does.
Is there any chance I can put my foot out and trip him up as he walks past me?
You could have held your action like to do that, but
I didn't have my
Um,
go, but
Use your reaction
yeah,
for a
actually
two
that's
attack, won't
yeah. I mean, I'm just double checking.
Guess that.
my foot's out.
You do get opportunity attacks. I mean, technically, you can take an opportunity attack as he leaves your radius.
Can I do that? But like as a kick or a trick?
You can do like a I don't know,
you?
dexterity check.
Yeah.
God.
Like it'll be opposed. So, Erin, if you can make like a acrobatics check, I guess, and Shane do the same.
All over.
Yeah, you manage to trip him as he gets to this point. Erin, you stumble to the ground and kind of face plant into the ground. You are prone. You take 1 point of damage as you hit the floor. But I do need you to make another wisdom saving throw for me.
Does that not like give him an advantage where he just hit his head?
No, it lets him make the save now, in his turn still. So, however, you are unable to make the save. So the rest of your movement is spent standing up. And that is your turn. You do at the end of your turn though get to make another wisdom saving throw. I really kind of wished that would have worked.
Why?
The song just keeps going in your brain. You are loving this music.
What is the
Is it a loud
music?
sound or is it a silent sound in your head, by the way, Jake?
It is a very piercing, beautiful singing voice. Those of you that have saved from it, though, hear it a little differently. And it's more of like a combination of screams in your head, but you're kind of able to like block most of it out. The harpy is going to, as a bonus action, continue its song. So anyone that is still under its control stays under its control, and is going to come down and sink its claws into the chest of the barbarian next to it, who is currently affected by its song. Just need to double check, because I believe incapacitated means it gets advantage. Got that.
Because it seems like a charm, though. Once you get attached, you become uncharmed.
It has the specification that basically anything that damages it would give it a chance to re-roll, other than the harpy that's singing the song. However, it does miss with its claws. It's going to take a swing down with its club as well. And also miss because I can't roll dice. But that is going to be its turn. And you lucked out there. Sean, you just kind of stand there, staring at this beautiful creature in front of you. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw for me.
With advantage.
With advantage. That is enough. So at the end of your turn, you do manage to shake the enchantment from your brain, and you are standing, staring up at this enormous winged harpy. But that is the rest of your turn used up. You are also muted. Didn't know if you've been talking or not.
Oh, I have been talking.
Oh.
Is rage still active?
Rage is not. You haven't attacked. No, you've been. No, last turn it would have dropped because you moved and you didn't attack.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you are not currently raging. But Scritch, it is your turn. This harpy is singing in front of you.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just hit it with quarterstaff. Can I try to hit it in the mouth?
Yeah, sure. It'll be a slightly higher AC to aim for a specific target, but sure.
Sure. Yeah, I'm going for the mouth. Shut up. Oh, come on.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
No, funny that.
Yeah, shocker.
Then, what's the range of a harpy? Attack range. Attack range.
What do you mean?
What's the attack range of a harpy?
What, like their reach?
Their threatened area, yeah.
Yeah, standard 5 feet.
Okay, they have 10
You
foot
would see,
wings.
yeah, they don't have.
Okay.
They don't have real big, long arms or anything.
Okay. So then I'm gonna just hit it with my wings, but just an unarmed strike. Just normal unarmed strike. That's not much better.
No, that's gonna miss still.
That's terrible. Oh well. And that is me.
That's you done, yeah?
Yeah.
Brandon, you're up. They're all counting on you.
Cool. Presumably I can see that Sean's like come to, right?
Yeah, you kind of notice a tensing up in his demeanor, and he kind of focuses again, and seems to have snapped out of whatever is going on.
I'll just drop off his back then, and then just use my rapier on this harpy.
Yeah, go for it. Oops. Well, that's gonna miss.
Yeah. Then I will. Yeah, that's it. That's cool.
Shano, you're up. You've got a harpy in front of your face.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know, folks. Just notice what time it was. 9 o'clock. I know we started late, but I really would appreciate if we could finish on time.
Oh yeah,
Today.
I still have to finish at and I got to get up early, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
same here.
I'm gonna shout out
Cheers.
Operation Cultist times 2. I'm just gonna try this. If hopefully people remember what it is.
Operation Cultist times 2. Oh. Nice.
I don't remember. So... oh right. I don't wait. Sleep
No,
or silence.
Oh, nice. That's
Ah.
very clever.
And then bonus action disengage.
That's a smart idea.
Yeah, that's really good
Does
stuff.
that work?
Do you?
That's really clever.
You don't have bonus action to disengage, do you, or is
I
that a
do not.
halfling thing?
I do not. I do realise I was doing something completely different.
You were hoping.
It's gonna work. He gets an opportunity check.
He will get an Are you running away? Yeah.
Curse.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a bard, how does your silence work?
No sound we create within that space for 20
No, I
minutes.
mean, like, how does it flavorfully work? Do you like play your instrument and create like a pitch that like just takes over everyone's ringing ears or something to stop any sort of sound?
I think a good way of doing it. I like to feel like I go shh
Okay.
over the mouth.
Cool.
Yeah, the harpy does take a swing at you as you run away, but it just hits thin air as you back off.
I hide behind
Yeah.
the tree where I can't see it.
I bind tree. Nice.
Oh,
Oh, what's up?
don't worry. You can't
No.
do 2 spells at once, can you?
You can only cast 2 spells in turn if one's a cantrip.
Okay, because I've got a bonus action spell I could have done. But I
do
cast
you?
another spell, you can't do it. Healing Word's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to cantrip
Yeah, you
first.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Yep.
It is this harpy's turn. It's seeing its friend
I'm not gonna
suddenly
die.
stop singing. So it's gonna try and eat this tasty-looking elf next to it.
I really don't
why
want
not?
to die.
But its
Especially as
claws just you dodge out the way of it as you kind of come back to your senses, and it brings its club down, and that is a natural 20
Holy.
for 6 points of bludgeoning damage as it cracks this club down onto your skull. And
Ow.
your head just starts ringing
Huh?
from the impact.
No sense.
But that is its turn. It's your turn. You are no longer held by the enchantment due to the nice sneaky use of silence. That's gonna hit. Just kind of stab it with your short sword for 6 points of damage. It seems to kind of shrug it off a little bit. You know, it's not too fussed. Anything else for you, Mr. Aaron?
Can I cunning action? Disengage, sorry.
Yeah, of course you
And then.
can. For what it's
Oh,
worth,
yeah.
save your bonus action. That harpy has already taken its reaction, right?
Yeah,
No,
you-
ignore me. It had its turn since then. Ignore me.
Can I. Yeah. Hello. I guess
You
join.
disengaging, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Is that everything for you?
Mhm.
Cool. This harpy seems very confused as to why the song coming from it has suddenly stopped. And it's going to kind of lash out with its claws again at this big old hunk of meat.
What do you mean?
That
leave
is
like
gonna
that?
hit.
Oh.
Stop objectifying Goliaths.
I'm
Goliaths
just
are people
I'm
to
just
you.
saying what it sees. It sees dinner. That is 4 points of damage, which I'm well aware is a lot.
I'll tell you what
You're
I see
not
right now. Then
raging. What do you see?
I see someone attacking me.
Correct. He is
That's
then going to take a
small.
he's then going to take a swing with his club, and that's a natural 20. I'm not even joking. That is 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Why?
So he cracks, or she, sorry, cracks you across the head with this club. You take 3 points of that damage and fall unconscious.
Yay!
You guys now watch as Sean takes this hit to the side of the head and just flumps over to the ground. And this harpy is going to get the hell out of here. 25.
That's what I was gonna say.
Brannon and Scritch, you do get opportunity attacks if you want to take it.
Yeah.
I can bring it back for them because it'll probably mess with things otherwise. That seems fair. That seems entirely fair. You also get sneak attack, which is also double. You get to roll another
This
sneak
sounds
attack
good.
for me.
Why do you roll sneak attack again?
Because
It's double dice.
Alright.
That is a pretty hefty chunk of damage.
nobody messes with muscles.
Why did it only take 2 damage from something? 1 second.
Yeah,
that
it only
doesn't
takes
seem
2 damage
right,
from-
doesn't it? Took 10 damage from that.
29 damage, right?
Takes 7 damage from that. It should have taken an additional 10 points of damage there, and for some reason, because of how this works, it got confused. But yeah, Scritch, you also have an attack. You are a lucky, lucky boy. Because its armor class is 12, or 11, sorry, so that is enough. It has 1 hit point left, so it is dead.
Don't kill it. It's not dead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna mark it dead because
As Brandon stabs it and distracts it, I hit it with a quarterstaff, but I use my quarterstaff to come up behind it, like put it around its neck and use it to sort of do like a stranglehold disable with the staff.
Yeah.
Type thing, and just like like in you always seen kung fu movies where there's like a precious point where you just touch and someone collapses.
Like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to
Yeah,
sleep.
I do that with my staff somehow. I don't know. I'm not really a kung fu person.
Yeah, I get it. It's fine.
But I do it because it's magic.
Yeah.
Because wizards.
Because why not? Because it's D&D. You can do what you want.
Yeah.
And
that knocks
it does not manage to get away from you. Sean, as it comes to your turn and you're unconscious, I need you to make a death saving throw for me.
Do that.
It should be on your character sheet. It should be over your picture. That is a success. So you are 1 step closer to still being alive.
How many
Out
do
of-
you need?
right.
Again?
You need 3 successes to come back to life. 3 failures, you die.
It's an action to stabilize, right?
It is, yes.
I
Cool.
get to heal on my turn anyway.
I'm gonna stabilize him.
Nice.
I know you can heal, but I don't think I've seen you heal yet in this campaign, so I don't know that you can do that.
I've
So-
healed you.
Did you heal me?
He has healed you, to be fair, but
I also can't see you.
yeah.
That's the reason. I don't know where you are. So I'll do that. I'll stabilize because
Yeah.
in this situation I wouldn't know where what even are we calling? Is it Shifty or is it Gilbert? Who knows?
Nice Gilbert at the moment.
You
Yeah.
behind the tree.
I don't know where Gilbert is, so I will just stabilize.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That is absolutely fine. I've set you to 1 hit point. You are still unconscious. But you are, at least, you don't have to make death saving throws anymore. Do you have any bonus action or anything? Scritch?
Oh yeah, I totally actually do. Sorry, I thought that's the thing I could do. So I'm just gonna run here and
I was going to say, I think you can bonus action with your arms, right?
bang him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, so we need to make an attack.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Unarmed strike. Bonus action. When you make an attack with an unarmed strike, Wait, what?
Okay, so yeah, your astral arms can be used in place of your normal unarmed strikes.
Yeah, but it's not. So I'm gonna say where I am then, just because I
That's cool.
wouldn't leave the injured person's side. I don't think.
Absolutely
Yeah.
fine.
So that's it for me.
Brannon, it is your turn.
Okay. Seeing Scritch dealing with Sean, yeah, I will just, I'll just dash in against this other harpy.
No advantage or sneak attack, I'm afraid, but it's also going to miss. As you kind of come up with your rapier and it just kind of flaps its wings slightly and just shunts itself to the side out of the way of it.
Okay. I'm gonna cunning action disengage.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, I'm good. I'll stay where I am. It's good.
Ah, what a brave man. Gilbert, what you doing?
Do I see
Oh,
Sean
there you
on
are.
the floor?
Do you see Sean on the floor? Yeah, you do.
I will bonus action.
You do also see Scritch kind of standing over him. Seems to be tending to him, but yeah.
I'll still cast it.
Yeah.
I'll cast it at second level anyway.
Oh, look at you. Yeah, Sean, you regain 6 hit points.
Oh my god. Why do I feel like
So
Sean's
you
now gonna
are
kill
now
them?
conscious. You kind of come back to consciousness, laying down on the ground, and you see Scritch kind of standing over you with, I don't know, some bandages or something, helping to
Bad lifeguard scene.
yeah.
My normal action, I will use my slingshot.
Nice.
I thought that was a 20 then. And now I'm a bit too close, I miss.
Yeah, you didn't have disadvantage, so you missed. It's just the way it is, mate.
And I'm just gonna like go, oh shit, I don't like being seen.
Hides again.
I'm going back behind that tree. I can't see what's happening with anyone else, but no one can see me.
This is true. This is very, very true. This harpy gets done, and to be honest, has really one target at this point. So it's going to turn around and just kind of try and slash its claws across your face.
A big disgrace.
Is that right for your AC? You're 14, yeah. Yeah, so it does hit for 9 points of slashing damage as it kind of rakes its claws down the side of, side of your face and neck. And it's going to then try and swing its club at you as well. Which is going to miss. Because the clubs are slow and you are quick. That's the justification I'm going to use anyway. Erin, it's your turn.
Oh. I'm gonna move down here. And then I'm just gonna, Does that hit
You
it?
rolled twice. Why did it roll twice?
What?
That's a bit weird. Well, both of those
3
rolls
times
hit.
on mine.
Yeah, I got 3 of them as well. It does hit, so it takes it takes 6 points of damage. And you can roll sneak attack as well.
Yeah.
Because you have a friendly there. Nice. Takes 3 more points of damage.
Man, it's a shame that Sean's unconscious, so isn't going to get any XP from these harpies.
Yeah, it's a real shame, and
He's an unconscious.
that's how it works, right? It's like Pokemon, right?
It's how old D&D works, I think.
Oh, really?
Well, there's definitely homebrews where they have stupid rules like that. It's just not good for anybody.
No.
Didn't the person get unconscious who had done the most work? So should have had the most XP anyway.
You would have thought, wouldn't you?
I would argue that I've done a fair amount of work. I did run 100 feet in one turn.
I'm pretty sure I've done more damage than Sean.
Yeah, I think so.
I've done
Anything
more
else for your
damage
turn,
than
Aaron?
I think I was into this situation like Sean did.
You just keep telling yourself that.
Is that everything for Mr. Cormac?
Yes.
Awesome. Sean, it is your turn.
Sean,
You are conscious.
In
You
a-
are currently prone.
in a quiet, whispery voice, just says, "Everything I love dies," and then just sits there.
So that's deep.
Is that it? You just sit there. Nothing
Yeah.
else. Scritch, it's your turn.
Yeah. Bosh.
Bish bash.
Bash.
Nice. It's gonna hit.
Wallop.
Whoa.
That is a natural
Whoa.
20
Uh,
for a fair few points of force damage, which is enough to kill
Not kill
kill
it.
Ed Harpy.
Oh,
What?
not
Why?
four.
My wings, because it's out with my wings, they flick out sideways and then like kind of like like into the ears of the harpy and just like completes in it loopy and just drops to the floor unconscious. So like if like imagine someone hitting both of your ears at the same time.
Unconscious.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You have taken down that harpy. Two of them lay unconscious but not dead. Three of them lay very much dead. And I suppose at this point I will end the combat.
That was a lot of harpies.
That was a fair bit. Yeah, that was interesting.
Harpens.
I'd like to just because
A harpen.
Is
A
Sean still
harping of
sat down, is
harpies.
he?
Sean is still sat on the floor.
Can I like walk over into him and play a little tune for
A
him?
murder of harpies.
I'll play him a
but
little
yeah.
song to make him feel better.
You can
Let's
all
go.
have some XP.
There's
There's a little bit extra on there as well for the extra you guys should have got last session that I never actually went on and added. Because I'm a good DM like that. But yeah, there is a calm quiet that kind of fills this area of the forest as the harpies lay mostly slain. The one that you chose to knock unconscious up at the top there by Sean, I'm not gonna lie, got stabbed real good and is definitely dead now. Because
Okay.
it's just bled out. It took a bit
There wasn't much I could do about that, unfortunately, because I
Yeah,
had to run to the other one. So
yeah, it was it's dead. Got stabbed in the back with a big sword.
yeah.
I healed the meat guy.
Damage.
I just believe that besting someone in combat should be enough. So,
Scritch, you killed someone.
Yeah,
I didn't
Sean
kill anybody.
gets another.
I'm pretty certain I did not do any sort of damage that caused them to bleed out. That was entirely Brannon, who I'm sure is salivating over that fact.
He is.
Yeah, you pump a couple of healing spells into the big guy.
I sing him a lullaby.
Folks, we should get out of here in case there's any more harpies around. As soon as possible.
A lullaby about love.
Yeah, I agree.
Can I just look at the bot? Is there anything on the harpies' bodies while I'm over there healing? Oh,
And
big guy.
they all seem to have clubs on them.
Oh, I won't touch them.
Other than that, no, not really.
I will join everyone back at the carriage.
Sean,
Yeah.
Brandon, I'm just like want to apologise. That was yeah, that was my fault. I'm really sorry, man.
It's fine.
Oh, I can't move. Let's go.
A random question. On the spell silence, is it an area or an object? Can I cast silence on the carriage?
Oh, that's a good question. I will read what the spell does. 1 second.
It says, should I just put info there?
For duration, no sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point you choose. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage. Creatures are deaf.
I'm scared. I
No, so it
Okay.
creates a 20-foot area, and then the
Yeah.
objects inside it make no
How
sound.
cool would it be if I could make a silent carriage?
Yeah,
That would be cool.
pretty
But
neat.
yeah, it doesn't sit on the carriage. It sits on the
Yeah,
area that you cast
sits
it.
in space. Yeah.
Yeah,
You could
that would be very
likely-
cool though.
You could likely spend some time to like develop a carriage that uses that spell and like utilizes it. To
You
travel
just
with
use
it,
the
but
harpies' dead bodies.
Probably not at this point.
When we get back to the cart, I'm going to tell ask Sean, if he can drive the horses alone, or if anyone else wants to take the reins, because that combat took a lot out of me, and I needed to take a moment to rest.
I'll sit up there with Sean.
Take a rest.
I'll do any good with the
Oh wait, no, I've been here with 27 hit points. So don't
Yeah,
worry, I
I-
don't need to take a rest.
I sang you a little song.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to try and take a short rest if that's possible.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys are just pushing on, pushing further on into the forest, that's fine. Obviously, if you want to take a rest, that's your choice. It's your life. But you probably, by your best guesses, think you probably no more than an hour and a half at most from the outside of Watford town.
Great, so I'll spend an hour and a half chilling. If that's okay. So do I have to take a short rest? Yeah.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Finding
Yeah.
where to
I
rest.
didn't want to have another encounter and then because
Yeah,
it will
no,
set
you
some of my
can
key
do some-
points.
Someone else will have to take the reins.
Yeah, I've given it to Gilbert and to Sean, so that I don't have to drive.
Cool. If one of you guys can make a animal handling check for me, then please.
Go on, big fella.
I will try. Oh, this is great.
Yeah, they're a bit slow going in the in like the terrain you're in. They're a little bit slow going, but you managed to get them moving. It takes a little longer than you thought it would. You're going for about 2 hours before you can see up ahead of you a couple of 100 feet in the distance looks to be a slight clearing in the forest, and the briefest like glimpses of a stone wall. But yeah, anyone that wasn't piloting, is that the right word? I don't know. Can take a short rest if they'd like and roll some hit dice, etc., etc.
This is not bullying.
I've done mine. I just wanted my what's it called back.
Yeah, you get your key points back for sure.
Well,
right?
Yeah, that's what I wanted, and I ended up spending all of them in that fight because it was quite a big fight.
Weren't we taking a rest before we went in there anyway? When we put an over to rest, it was hence we saw the harpies.
That was the plan,
I don't think so. I think we were just cracking on. I think we just ran into
So the
this.
harpies were.
We
the
heard the
harpies were on
song.
the way. You heard the song and stopped the cart and got off to investigate.
stop outside and rest overnight, right?
You tell me.
I've forgotten. I'm afraid it was such a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We shouldn't stop in the forest. So we can stop at, like, when we get out of the forest before we get into Botford. I guess if that's possible.
What time is it?
It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, by your best guess.
Oh, can the horses just take us this final distance then?
Yeah, I mean, you literally within 10 minutes travel.
I
Likely
honestly
be
thought we
at
were resting, so I've actually used all my spell slots, healing up our barbarian.
Yeah, you're about 10 minutes outside of Botford if you were to travel in with the cart. Obviously, you don't know what awaits you in Botford. You don't know what might be there. But yeah, if the plan was to take a rest,
I think
that's your choice.
Did bards get a short or long rest their spell shots back?
Long rest.
Long.
This bard could do with a night's sleep before going and venturing, but I'm guessing the 2 o'clock in the afternoon thing is I shouldn't have done my healing spells as much on the barbarian.
Oh, you know,
Learn
felt-
from mistakes.
you were being nice.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah. What are you guys gonna do, basically?
I'm happy either because I'm in really good shape now. So I understand other people might not be, so that's absolutely fine.
Speak now. Don't forever hold your
Guessing it's a group part, in majority we do it.
So do you have any strong preferences either way?
I don't know what we'd even discuss it. I thought we were just carrying on, aren't we?
The question is I guess if you really want to, making camp outside of Botford, like 10 minutes outside of Botford, or going into Botford, because, for instance, Gilbert doesn't have any spell slots left, and if Botford is overrun by zombies or something ridiculous, then we might be up.
Last session, we were told we would get to Botford late evening. And
Yeah, that's what I
we were
thought as
gonna
well.
we were gonna long rest outside of town.
I might have miscalculated. Or
I don't
forgot
mind
to add
changing the
time
plan,
to a
but
timer.
that was what was happening last time.
Okay, well,
We can say we're gonna have a long rest then, and then we're
Uh,
going in the morning.
DM, what is the time?
2:12. I'm not the DM, but I looked at the
My
calendar and
cat
that's the time.
decided to pull my headphone cable out of the laptop. Yeah, I mean, by the time you get to about 10 minutes outside, it's about 2 o'clock.
Okay,
There's nothing
right.
to say you can't still just wait until the next morning to go in. Like,
I'll just make sure which one is the canonical time. The canonical time is it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
yes, I'm gonna
Okay.
go with that.
That's okay. With that in mind, what do people want to do? I'm happy to carry on.
I'd like to carry on then,
Yeah. To Watford.
I have no healing spells when we carry on. I'll let people know they have to look after their own wounds.
Yeah, so you kind of carry on towards what looks to be this this stone wall in the distance, and as you kind of start to slowly close that gap, you actually see what looks to be like a gatehouse almost on part of the wall. This wall looks to be like about 10 feet tall from where you can see it. You get to a few 100 feet back, and you're just basically on the edge of this tree line. And you can see now the town of Botford in front of you, or at least its wall and a few buildings poking over the top that look to be in quite a state of disrepair. But there is a gatehouse up this kind of rough gravel path that you can see. Everyone make a perception check, I guess. It's probably the fairest way to do it.
Hey.
Okay, and then
Perception.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so Gilbert, you're a bit distracted, I won't lie.
Quite
But-
wounded and no spell slots.
Yeah. Sean and Scritch, you do manage to see what looks to be a couple of humanoid shapes. The guard, possibly, or patrolling, maybe, around this gate area. Don't really seem to spot anything else from this distance. You're in like the thick forest still, so you're
Okay.
like keeping relative cover, but there does seem to be some kind of humanoid life ahead.
Okay, well, as soon as we get close enough to sort of like hail them, I want to try that.
Are you guys just pressing up towards the gate, yeah?
Yeah.
I assume so.
yeah.
I see nothing.
I mean, I'll point out that there's like, it seems to be some guards.
I
Yeah.
see guards.
It's
So I rolled a natural 19.
not that good.
Mhm.
Oh, what am I doing there? That's the wrong button. 1 second. So yeah, are you calling out to these guards as you start to come through clearing?
Yeah, so as soon as I can, like as soon as I can, like, they can be reasonably heard. I shout out, Sky's blessings to you, in a sort of like deliberately friendly voice.
Yeah. You do see the what looks to be 4 humanoid shapes. As you kind of make your way up in the direction of this gate, 4 humanoid shapes kind of stand quite alert and kind of get a bit of a look over at you. And you notice one of them suddenly dart off into the town itself. The rest of them kind of crowd up in front of the gate. I suppose I will activate this scene. Let me know if it works.
It works.
Can people see?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is my best approximation of said gate. So you can see kind of there's a few sparse trees around still, and the ground is still got this kind of sickly purple energy kind of running through bits of it. Three of these people at the gate here seem to stand almost for like to attention, ready there. They seem to have these blades at their side, and they kind of ready their hands on them, whilst the other one kind of darts off into the distance. The one at the front steps forward and calls out. He goes, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Sky's blessings.
And he pulls his sword and he points. He says, "Who goes there?"
I'm Scritch.
Are you stopping the cart, by the way, or are you carrying on going?
I'm not in control of the car at the moment. I'm in the back
Yeah.
having a long rest. A short rest. Had a short rest.
That is yeah. I suppose that's a question for
Stop.
Sean.
I'm sat next to him. I like get Sean to stop.
Okay, yeah. So you managed to bring the cart to a stop where you are, because for some reason I didn't anticipate you having a cart at this point. I'm not quite sure how that worked. But the guy at the gate kind of steps 1 step forward and he goes, what's your business here?"
We're looking for some dwarves. No one else is talking, so I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, no,
Um,
yeah, sorry, I just assumed you were, because you started talking to him.
He responds back. He goes, "No dwarves here. You're in the wrong place. Keep moving."
Thank you very much for your time. Sorry to trouble you.
Can I insight check him while we answer that question?
Folks, we should go.
Oh my god.
This is the wrong
Yeah,
place.
Make an insight
Scrapes.
check, Shane.
I can read people.
They're obviously here.
I can't read people.
They're obviously here.
Well, he rolled worse than you, so yeah, he's lying. You're able to pick up it's a lie.
Quite obvious.
Yeah, it's not a very good lie, but you know.
Can I intimidate him
Food
then?
in your pocket.
No. Do not intimidate.
Can I intimidate him?
Oh god.
I mean, you can tell me what you want to do, and if it's intimidating, I will get you to roll an intimidation check.
Listen here. You're gonna tell us if there's any dwarfs here, and you're gonna let us in.
Roll an intimidation check.
Thank you.
This is gonna go horribly wrong.
He just laughs as you say this. He goes,
Please let us in.
"Do you really think that would work?"
Yeah, not the way-
Honestly. He does not look phased at all.
Who are you to tell us whether we can come into the town?
He goes, "This is our town." And he kind of gestures back. one of the ones over to the left of him and goes, "Yeah, piss off."
Thanks, we should really go. They clearly don't want us here.
No, Scritch, no way.
But they say it's the wrong town. Guys,
Oh
which
my-
town is it?
God.
That
It's
has
our
the
town.
dwarves. No. Sorry, what town has the dwarves?
Oh, we don't know. We don't care. They're not here.
Oh, okay.
Go and take a
Scritch,
closer
they're
look.
obviously here.
Should we go back to the Israel then,
Oh my god.
guys?
Look,
No.
you have
Yeah,
to
sure, yeah,
excuse
sure.
Our feathered friend here. He's got more of a stomach for bullshit than us, I guess.
Oh my god.
Go and have a closer look, Sean.
That was
Pardon?
Fight,
was a good
fight
one,
your
Simon.
chest.
Pardon, oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you. Cormac.
So,
Pop out your chest.
so there's nowhere to stay in town then.
No. Tavern's closed. Sorry. Town's not really open for the public.
So where do the public of Botford live?
Kind of squints his eyes a little bit and looks over at you. Goes, "I don't think that's any of your business."
I tried to persuade him to let us in so we could have a hotel room or a tavern room because we're poor.
Well, I beg to differ. We're making it our business.
Make a persuasion check, I guess, Brandon.
Israel it is.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't seem too phased by your attempt at saying. He goes, "Look, I've been nice, but last time I'm going to say it. You're not coming in."
I guess we should leave then, guys.
And I tried to persuade him quickly.
Yeah, you can describe what you do, yeah. How do you persuade him?
Please, we have one silver piece each. We need a room to stay. We camped in the forest last night. There were too many bad guys. We got in so many fights. Please, just let us in for one night.
Or make a persuasion check.
Thank you. If this fails,
Oh yes.
He does not seem fussed. He goes, "That doesn't sound like my problem."
Come on then, guys. I guess we must have got the wrong town after all. Maybe Scritch was right.
How?
I don't want to leave
Why
though.
do you think?
Muscles. I'll just sort of bit quiet so they can't hear. It's like Muscles. We're not going. We're getting into this town.
Fine, then I'll go.
Do I hear this?
Yeah.
Well, I not loudly, but start going like, but they said, and then
No. Yeah, you're right, Scritch. We've got the wrong town. We've got the wrong town.
okay.
Gilbert must have taken a wrong turn. This is why he shouldn't be steering.
This is why I drive.
I'm normally in the back seat asleep.
Do you guys turn around and head off, or are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guards. Where is Botford? That's what we're looking for. Sorry, we thought this was Botford.
They look over at you. Do we look like we're a bloody map? Find it yourself.
Good point, well made.
Oh, Sky is best in Stew anyway. Sky is best in Stew.
He puts his sword away and turns around and kind of starts to walk back to the gate.
Scritch, at some point we really need to have a talk about what dishonesty means.
It's a thing that no one does because it's immoral.
Sure.
It's a teaching. Did your master not teach you that when you were a child? It's one of the. I think I learned it probably around 4 years of age. Don't do dishonesty.
Pretty much
Winning in combat is all you need, and Guy's blessings.
I mean, pretty much every master I've known in my life has taught me nothing but dishonesty.
I give you a very puzzled look at this point. Like this is way outside of my brain capacity to understand what you're talking about.
Forest, then, I think.
Just pull back a little bit and we'll park up.
Do you guys go out? Are you trying to go out of sight of the...
Gilbert, let's get outside of their sight.
I'm good at the stealth and stuff.
Do you go left or right?
Left.
Awesome.
Because left is always right.
Haha. Well, I think we could probably ignore this map because you guys scuttle off to the left of this gatehouse here. Do you guys, whereabouts are you heading? Obviously, you're in like a less dense area of forest at the moment. There is the entire wall you can see.
With my
We saw it on the
master
side at this
hiding cart skills, I'll find somewhere to hide the cart. My master hiding cart skills.
Well, as per usual, I will get you to make a survival check.
Good at this. Ish.
It's not bad. Anyone that was looking for the cart would likely find the cart. Anyone not looking would probably walk by it and not notice.
So we've got options.
I can also try
Easy.
hide. I can try hide it. Can I also try hide it?
No, it's already like been hidden.
Oh.
You can try and hide it, but if your result is lower, it will like unhide it. If you get me, it's up to you.
That was an idiotic. Oh, never mind.
You cover up any of the patchy holes in its disguise, and it is now the most sneaky little cart and mules in the world.
Until they make a loud racket.
Yeah, until they, breathe. But it's pretty good.
So we've got a
Plan,
couple of
gang.
options. We can
Yeah,
send one
script.
person, scout.
Hey,
What's your eyesight like at night?
not good.
You ever done an obstacle course?
An obby.
Oh yeah, all the time
Oh
training.
no.
An obby.
Cool. Climbed walls?
Oh yeah, all the time. Jumped off a fair few as well.
Excellent. I've got something you'll love.
Yeah.
So I want to suggest that we take a rest now, and we'll use cover of night to sort of scout the walls and see if we can find a way into this town. Because I don't want to shatter all your illusions right away, Scritch. But these guys know way more than they're letting on.
They said they didn't.
They said that, yeah. That's muscles help me.
Okay,
They're not
listen
very
here.
truthful.
There's a thing called dishonesty, and they're lying. Okay,
I
But why
thought
did they lie?
you're in the real world now. They're lying.
Don't understand, but okay.
There's a lot of people out here in the as Muscles puts it, in the real world that don't have your heart, Scritch.
No, I've got my heart.
Fuck me. yeah, you're right. You are one of a kind.
Before we have a rest, can I do something to Brannon separately?
For now.
I'll do it.
That depends. Does Brannon consent?
Sure.
Before I take a rest, I've got a spell I can cast. If you want to have a little scout at the wall,
I'm listening.
I can turn you invisible for an hour.
Oh.
if you want to have a little look about, but it only lasts an hour, and then I'm just gonna have a nap until the
So
actually.
from what we can see, Jake, of the town, from like what we have seen and stuff, like how far away are we on foot at the moment?
I mean, you're probably. I mean, that depends how far you want to go away from this gate. The tree line kind of thins out for about 100 feet or so. So you've got like 100 foot gap between the dense tree line and the wall. But you guys can move as far around from the gatehouse or as far away from the wall as you want.
What's the sort of size of the town from what we can tell? Like, does it look like I could make it around the outskirts of the wall in an hour?
It's tough to say. You can't see the entirety of the wall from where you are. From the like one corner you've seen, you figure it probably would take you longer than an hour to make it around the entire town.
Yeah.
And like actually check things. If you were running, maybe you could make it round the whole loop. If it's the same proportions on every side.
I'm thinking more of if we're gonna climb a wall, you might
Last time
get a
I
better
opted to split the
of it.
party, it went pretty well.
I'm not saying split the part. I'm saying maybe have a peek
I'm not going.
in the light. So you can have a better look now in the light of what buildings we can see in.
Yeah.
Plot a route that we're gonna look.
Well,
before
yeah,
we go
okay. Why not? Yeah.
then
I mean,
come back.
yeah. Make me invisible. I can have a scout around for like 30, 40 minutes. Plenty of time to get back.
Yeah.
And then if I find something, I find something, I guess.
You don't.
As much as I love this plan, Shane, you don't have any second level spell slots left.
Oh shit! I thought I left one.
You cast Healing Word at second level earlier.
This bard doesn't know his own spells.
So hopefully,
level 1 spell.
Hopefully you're gonna realise this before you tell me I'm invisible and I walk off.
I'll probably go cast it and do the sky self. No. Yeah, I thought I had a full one.
This
Yeah,
is
I did
amazing. I can still see my hands.
it. It's amazing. Can we just pretend that conversation never happened because I don't do spells?
That's fine.
I saw I had a spell left and realised.
We'll pretend that the spellcaster knows his own spell slots. We'll pretend that.
Yeah.
This is a game of make-believe after all, it's fine.
Why couldn't you make believe he has more spell slots then?
Believe
I
I've
said
got an
no.
extra spell slot. No. But
Because I'm
it's
the
option
law.
for later on. I can turn when we jump in.
If you're the law, you should let us go through the gate.
Erin, can you try and explain to Scritch why we should be sticking around?
Well, because first of all, they are lying idiots. Second of all, it's pretty much plainly obvious that the people that we're looking for is in there.
But why would we lie? Why would they lie? There's no reason to lie to us.
They don't want people finding out whatever this purple goo stuff is. I don't know. They just don't.
Oh, do you think that's related?
Yeah, probably. They probably.
Why would they want us finding that out?
Because maybe that's what made them. Well, I don't know, but maybe it's like
You were so
like
close to
secret
convincing me
cool
then.
power source that everyone wants, and maybe it gives like powers. I don't know.
Oh, like flight.
Sure. Yeah. Flight.
Oh, I can see why people want to hide that. We need to get in.
I just pat Erin on the back and I'm like, amazing work.
I've gone for a nap, by the way, during all that. Then I realised I have a spell slot. I like to feel like a half of the conversation, and you went, you know, what, I can't do it yet, and I've just gone to sleep.
Love it. Yeah, how far away from here are you planning on camping?
I like to sit in a bush in the road somewhere, just off the side of it, where it wasn't a good roll.
I think we want to be
road.
in the tree line, off of the main road, right?
Yeah. That's fine. I'll take that. That's good.
If you ever walked around Carisbrooke Castle and you've got the little trees on the outside of it,
Yeah.
I'd say like there sort of thing.
Okie dokie.
Whilst we're near Carisbrooke Castle.
Yeah.
Alright.
Using that as an example, because everyone's probably walked around Carisbrooke Castle there.
Awesome. So, are you just bedding down for the night to take a long rest?
I will take my 8 hours.
If
Sure.
we're gonna potentially break into this town, then I would like to be at my best.
I don't use long rest.
Same, I'd like to be healed.
So-
So I'm gonna rest.
Yeah, I don't use long rest, so I can stay up.
Yeah.
Can I take a long? Wait, don't I have like a shorter long rest?
Yeah, your long rest only takes 4 hours.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
So, Scritch, are you staying up and keeping watch?
Yeah.
Cool. Can you make
Well,
a perception?
am I being told to do that?
Well.
I say I stay up.
We tell him to stay hidden.
Not go have a chat with the guards and then come back about what we.
I hide under one of the benches in the cart and lay there
Okay.
for
So
8
you're,
hours.
not, so you're not keeping an eye out then?
I've been told to stay hidden.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
tell Scritch
Oh my
before
God,
before I tell Scritch before I go to bed. Don't go up there and have a chat with them about what we said about them, okay?
Alright, wasn't going to. I've got to stay hidden, so I'm going to stay under this bench.
Yeah, stay there. Stay there till the morning and listen in case someone comes.
Okay?
Okay. Why does it say my character has 2,130 health?
That's XP.
Oh, that's XP.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, does it? Incredible if so, but
no,
you know.
Cody, you shouldn't have said a
On
thing.
the town.
Run! Just storms his way in.
Just runs in. Doesn't take half health.
So yeah, you guys kind of get yourselves comfy, I guess, to take a long rest, just outside, kind of off to the side of this town. Nobody is keeping watch.
I personally am asleep having a long rest.
We think
I'm laying under a bench because I was told to stay hidden, and by multiple people, and no one corrected me that maybe I should keep an eye on it at the same time, so that's really on everyone else.
So yeah, about an hour in.
Oh my-
Rich, what is your passive perception?
Oh, I think it's really hidden. Oh, I think it's really hidden, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. My passive perception, I don't know what it is, I can't see it.
It's 13.
13. Oh, yeah, it's that one.
Yeah, about an hour into this rest, you begin to hear some footsteps coming from kind of the direction of the town. And you look out, kind of, you can see through like the slats in the cart, and you can see what looks to be 20 or 30 cultists of these wearing these robes and all kinds of strange get-ups, seem to be coming out, at least fanning out in your direction. Is there anything you want to do? Because you do spot this.
I hold my breath so they don't hear me breathing, and I freeze in terror.
Okay. I mean, I'm assuming because it's not dark or anything, you guys haven't lit a campfire, right? Probably no need.
Are we all hidden in the same area, or are we all?
But
hidden?
you are all kind of just sleeping.
I'm like to say I'm hit. I've got a little.
Wait, should I
hiding
take a long rest?
No, definitely not.
I like to think I'm hidden inside the cart under my little seat where I'm small.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hidden in the cart as well. I think we're all in the cart, right? But I was told to stay hidden, so I'm like properly hidden in the cart. In fact,
I
I'm
mean,
probably
yeah.
more hidden in the cart than people who are sleeping.
I mean, the cart is not big enough for all 5 of you to sleep in it. So
Is it?
I'm under the cart.
Normally, I'm the only one sleeping in the cart.
yeah, it's big enough for all of you to sit in it, but not.
Cool, well, I'm in the cart as well.
sleep in it. But yeah, you're under a bench in the cart. That's fine.
I'm
Um,
under the cart.
And this group kind of begins to fan out across the forest around you guys, and kind of slowly makes its way, and you can see they are combing the area around them to try and kind of see if there's anything around. And you can hear the footsteps getting closer and closer and closer, Scritch. And you see what looks to be a couple of them notice some of you guys in your various states of resting around this cart and around its area.
As I get nearer to me, I close my eyes as well and hold my breath.
You no longer see this then.
But when I hear them stop, if I hear them stop moving, I like open one eye a little bit.
Can you just, for the fun of it, for me, make a Constitution check for holding your breath?
Oh right, no, not like hold my breath, but like I'm like, sorry, I'm not holding my breath, but I'm like doing that thing when people was like playing hide and seek, where they sort of trying not to breathe.
Right.
I'm still breathing. Sorry.
I thought you were just gonna just.
No, sorry, that wasn't quite clear.
Right, no,
but you know when like you're a kid, you play hide and seek, and you're trying not to breathe. Yeah. So you're kind of holding your breath, and it's kind of like you're
but they do seem to they stop as they get about 50 feet away from your cart.
I open one eye slowly.
You hear a couple of them call out, "We found them! They're over here!"
And the session ends.
It is loud enough for the rest of you to hear, who are in various states of sleeping, and every single one of these people seems to kind of turn and begin to converge on your location. And yeah, we will pick up.
The session ends.
Amazing.
When is next time?
What cliffhanger?
So
when is next time?
I can't play next week. I'm away that weekend.
That's okay because I have.
I'm away next weekend.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were busy as well or not.
Yeah. My in-laws or in-laws to be are coming up on I think Saturday.
Oh, okay.
But the week after should be great.
After you're good, yeah. So we will pick up in 2 weeks, with a lot of people going to fight you.
I'll convince them like the guards. Don't worry. I'll persuade them.
So last session, I just wrote in capital letters "Harpies," and this as the last thing in my session journal. And this one, the last thing is just "They found us" in capital letters again.
Brilliant. I love it.
Well, my suggestion is only for 2 good cliffhangers, so.
Sorry, what did you say?
Cliffhangers are good, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, I won't leave it on a cliffhanger, but.
That was a good sesh.
Yes, that was fun.
Yeah, I actually can I thank